A political firestorm is engulfing Washington, threatening to burn down the very principles of decency we expect from our public servants. At its center is Paul Ingrassia, President Trump's nominee to lead the Office of Special Counsel, an agency dedicated to protecting whistleblowers and enforcing civil service laws. His confirmation hearing this Thursday arrives under a dark cloud, with Senate Majority Leader John Thune already declaring the nomination dead and stating he's not going to pass. This isn't just another political skirmish. It is a fundamental test of our nation's character. The problems with this nominee are deep and disturbing. Recently revealed text messages show Ingrassia boasting to colleagues about having a Nazi streak. In those same private chats, he argued that the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday should be tossed into the seventh circle of hell, and that all holidays commemorating Black people should be eviscerated. He also reportedly claimed, "We need competent white men in positions of leadership," and asserted that the Founding Fathers were wrong in stating that all men are created equal. This bigotry is compounded by a sexual harassment investigation into allegations he pressured a female colleague to share a hotel room during official travel. Analyzing this situation reveals a stunning disconnect. The Office of Special Counsel exists to safeguard federal workers from retaliation and discrimination. How can someone who expresses such contempt for minorities and is accused of mistreating a colleague possibly lead an agency tasked with ensuring workplace fairness? His lawyer's defense that the texts were self-deprecating and satirical humor rings hollow, especially to the other participants in the chat who pushed back against his rhetoric and have now come forward in alarm. This nomination doesn't just put a controversial figure in office. It actively undermines the mission of a critical government watchdog. The solution is clear and has bipartisan support. The White House should immediately withdraw Ingrassia's nomination. Senator Rick Scott of Florida has already announced his opposition, and with unified Democratic resistance, losing even a few Republican votes sinks the nomination. Furthermore, as ranking members Bennie Thompson and Robert Garcia have demanded, Ingrassia should be dismissed from federal service entirely. Continuing to employ someone with his recorded views endangers the women he works with and insults every public servant who believes in a respectful workplace. As this drama unfolds, we are left with a profound question. What message do we send when someone who jokes about Nazism is put forward to protect the rights of federal employees? This moment forces us to look in the mirror and decide what we truly value. Our government cannot function when the officials tasked with upholding justice openly mock the ideals of equality and justice themselves. The integrity of our institutions is not a partisan issue. It is the bedrock of our democracy, and it is worth fighting to protect.